Vince Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one. Big Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being...
Ellie on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Glasnow ready and deals. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Eric West, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, and it falls. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Next for Cincinnati, Kevin Williams. In the dirt. Williams matched a homer in his last game. And the right-hander deals. That one outside. And the count now 2-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a ball. 3-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down.
That is it. The catcher, number 3.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Inside, just missed. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 7.
And now here is Spencer Steer. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-2 now as he swings through.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the 0-2.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Friedel at third. West on second. Trevino at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., our starting pitcher in this one, Andrew Abbott.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Up the middle, De La Cruz. 1 up, 1 down. Time down for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Shohei Ohtani.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
And it stays fair.
Batting third, the catcher, Will.
One down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Smith went deep in his most recent game. And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a base hit up the middle. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, another solid power season. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And Hernandez is out. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Top of the second, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hernandez makes the play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Andy Papas. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to short. Fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a foul ball.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The shortstop takes the ball. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
0-2.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Ripped on a line to center. Corrals it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Friedel.
Glass now back to work. Not even close there. Ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now one miss.
One strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Eric West, the next to hit for the Reds. RBI single his last time up. And that's downstairs and outside. West goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw there, safe. Outside, 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Williams. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that is out of play. One away with a runner at third. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses. That one the other way. Edmonds slings to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Jose Trevino. Clips the corner. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. That one is upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Will Benson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
One ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in, 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Call on his way over. Makes the catch. And that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Gets the call, and it's 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield
Ready.
with a knock. When it's hit that hard,
Freeman.
it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Back to the top of the lineup, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. Way
One
high.
ball. No strike.
One to 0 to Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy,
Now
but it was
batting,
far from
number 2,
routine.
Alex.
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the center fielder, Alex Call. That's in there. 0-1. Two out, space is empty.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Left field. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 0-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Deer.
Fastball for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. A single his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Yohei Ohtani.
That one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. And downstairs. And that's outside. And the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Field,
don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No ball, one strike.
Ohtani at second. Hernandez at first with no outs. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Mookie Betts now struck out swinging his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. And Mookie takes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Finally caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Runners out.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one down the line. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's inside.
1-1.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stepping in, Eric West. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 also getting ready. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Call in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Out to short. De La Cruz gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Reds leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher,
Now
Kirby Yates.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Kevin Williams.
Kevin Williams.
First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Got him. 1 out.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. His righty-lefty splits there. Trevino, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Misses inside. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is struck out and he is walked.
Shohei Ohtani.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
As this one sized up, makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Andy Pajes. That's inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Out in front and foul to the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's Mookie now, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ball one there.
1 and 2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 and 2.
That one misses. And now 3 and 2. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one inside and it hit him.
This is a great opportunity for the offense. They've already scored, and now a chance to make this a really big inning.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The Dodgers threatening. Swung on, belted, way back there. Can't get to it as it drops it in the corner. Here comes Edman around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 4-2. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Brent Suter gets the call from the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Call.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. 'Cause you wasn't there when
here's the center fielder, Alex Call.
LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties. And they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. Hayes on to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now 4-2. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Scott.
Steer leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Zips it across. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Austin Hayes digs in now. Base knock center field. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Hayes around second. Oh, he botches it. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
So the tying run at second. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Forget it. And they lead it. It's 5-4. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Tanner Scott is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
One down. Now it's the DH, TJ Friedl. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Paul makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the center fielder,
Eric West getting ready to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
The 2-1 is high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Williams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one outside. 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Teoscar Hernandez.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly, still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Trinan back to work. Pulls that one foul. Way out front for strike 2. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. And delivers outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike. And now the count is even.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a foul out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Trevino on third. Benson at second with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases all loaded up. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Fly ball, center field. Call. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 6-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, center field. Nabs it, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Dodgers 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sam Moore.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The right fielder.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a fly ball to right center. On the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
I don't know what they told you about me. The boy is a soldier, that's me. And I ain't come to play no games.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The 1-1 is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Oh. That one misses. Full count now.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
No ball.
2
One
down,
strike.
nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in. They trail it here 6-4.
Everybody get up, get down and
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Dodgers.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
43.
Anthony Banda.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Banda.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the Reds DH, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Popped up. Hernandez puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the air, left side. Hernandez ranging after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter number 6. Second baseman.
2 down, base is empty.
Williams.
In now for the Reds, Kevin Williams. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 6 and the Dodgers 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, C.J. Williams.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
For the Dodgers.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. On the ground. And that's just foul. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. He's 2 outs
The
away.
first baseman, number
Freeman
5.
will hit next.
Ready.
0 for 4.
Freeman.
2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
One strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And there's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
This is definitely
Now
what a team likes to see out of their closer.
Alex.
Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost.
Call in the box
that's
here.
a ball.
Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball. No strike.
He swings and fouls one off. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just fell to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted over. She on the door for me. Luckily, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder.